Hey guys, right here I have a 2017 BMW 118i M Sport. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. You do have welcome lights as you unlock the car if you leave the light switch on automatic. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car and pressing and hold on the lock button, the side mirrors automatically folds in, and upon unlocking, the side mirrors automatically folds out again. Also, if you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The 118i M Sport in Malaysia does come standard with Comfort Access, which is basically BMW's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on any of the front door handles. Long press the ribbed area to fold the side mirrors in. And to unlock the car, just tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Regardless of whether Comfort Access is specified, a push-button start system is standard on the F21 series. So to start, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. An electric rack and pinion power steering system is present on the F21 series. This 1 series has an M Sport specific leather-wrapped steering wheel with thick sport grips at 10 and 2 and the M badging on the bottom spoke. The only transmission available for the 118i in Malaysia is a ZF-sourced 8-speed automatic with sport mode and steptronic manual shifting via the gear lever. While rear parking sensors are standard across the range, only M Sport vehicles get front parking sensors as well. To the right of the center console, press the topmost button once to activate the dynamic traction control system, and press the same button for a longer period to deactivate the dynamic stability control system. The next 2 buttons are for the driving experience control driving modes. Drivers can select between Comfort, which is the default mode, Sport that provides a more dynamic drive, Sport Plus that turns off the driving aids for the sportiest drive, and Eco Pro which optimizes the car to be more fuel efficient. The bottommost button turns the parking sensors on or off. 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, dynamic stability control, dynamic traction control, cornering brake control, dynamic brake lights, a tire pressure monitoring system, and mobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer 2 rear seats are among the safety features standard on the 1 series. As usual, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. Pull the bonnet release lever once to pop the bonnet open, and pull the lever a second time to release the catch holding the bonnet to the body of the car. Standard on the M Sport trim is a set of 18-inch M double-spoke style 461M light alloy rims finished in ferret grey. The rims on this 1 series are wrapped in Bridgestone Potenza S001 run flat tyres. The tyres measure 225/40 R18 in front and 245/35 R18 out back. Ventilated disc brakes are present at all 4 corners, and the suspension gets McPherson struts in front and a multi-link setup at the rear. The 1 Series hatchback from BMW is not your typical C-segment family hatchback. It is the only vehicle in its segment to have a longitudinal engine and a rear-wheel drive layout, whereas the rest comes with a transverse engine and a front-wheel drive layout. With the 1 Series' unique configuration, driving characteristics of the smallest BMW available is supposedly more superior than its competitors. The 1 Series first debuted in 2004 with the 5-door hatchback body style carrying the E87 codename. When time came for a facelift in 2007, BMW added 3 more body styles: the E81 3-door hatchback, the E82 coupe, and the E88 convertible. However, when the second generation 1 Series came about starting in 2011, only the 2 hatchbacks, the 5-door is known as the F20, while the 3-door got the F21 codename, were offered as the coupe and the convertible body styles were spun off into the 2 Series range. The facelifted second generation 1 Series hatchbacks began production in 2015. At the 2016 Guangzhou Auto Show, BMW revealed the first ever 1 Series 4-door saloon. Unlike the hatchbacks, however, the 1 Series saloon, with the F52 codename, is a front-wheel drive vehicle. The facelifted 118i is powered by BMW's B38 B15 1.5 litre, dual overhead cams, 12 valves, turbocharged inline-3 petrol engine with double Venos, Valvetronic and high-precision injection. This engine produces 134 horsepower at 4400 rpm and 220 Nm of torque between 1250 and 4300 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 8.7 seconds, and the top speed is 210 km per hour. Fuel tank size is 52 liters, and the combined fuel consumption for the 118i automatic is 5.1 liters per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is 119 grams per kilometer, and the 1 Series is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. The facelifted F20 1 Series made its Malaysian debut back in June 2015 with only one variant available, the 120i M Sport Automatic. Later that same year, the 118i Sport Line Automatic joined the lineup. In early 2017, a third variant, the 118i M Sport Automatic, was introduced to replace the 120i M Sport. Exterior features of the 118i M Sport include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED front indicators, LED front fog lights, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, rear fog lights, front and rear parking sensors, indicators on the side mirrors, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, BMW individual high-gloss shadowline exterior trim, a single high-gloss chrome exhaust pipe, and the M Aerodynamics package. Storage, bottle holder, speaker, and right here you do have your mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions, and you do have your window lock right here as well. To the right of the headlight switch, you do have the lever to adjust the brightness of the interior at night, and down below you do have some storage. Right above the bonnet release lever, you do have the button to pop open the rear hatch, and door sills. And the driver's seat in this 118i M Sport does get full powered adjustments, with all of your controls located right down there, together with your 2-person memory settings. Your side bolstering adjustment is adjusted using the buttons right here. Now, the only manual adjustment for the driver's seat is for your thigh support, adjusted using the lever right here. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how she revs. The 118i M Sport in Malaysia does come standard with a dual-zone automatic climate control system. All of your controls are located right here. It is quite simple to use. You do have your fan speed in the middle, different modes for the driver's side, different modes for the front passenger, front and rear defrost, recirculation, air conditioning, driver's side temperature with your maximum air conditioning button, and your passenger side temperature with your automatic mode button. Cup holders, power outlet, storage. Below the hazard light switch, you do have your central locking button. And just above the start-stop engine button, you do have the button to activate or deactivate your automatic start-stop feature. If you do have the feature activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol or diesel depending on what the car is running on. In-car entertainment is provided by a navigation system business head unit with a 6.5-inch color display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. This system is paired to the hi-fi loudspeaker system with 7 speakers and 205 watts of power. The stock sound system available in the 118i M Sport in Malaysia does sound quite good. The display right above is controlled using your set of controls located down the center console. You do have this knob that goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to left, scrolls to right, and clicks down for enter. You also do have your back and option buttons, and ahead of the knob you do have your media, radio, menu, telephone, and navigation shortcut buttons. Back to the display, let's start with the menu that's right on top, and that is Multimedia. Push the knob down to select that particular menu, and right here we can go between CD, external devices, and sound. Under sound, you can adjust your bass treble, balance and fader, your various volume settings, and resetting the system back to factory settings. Under external devices, you can bring up your list of external devices. You do have USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth audio streaming, and all that. And down below you can set your wireless device connections. We are currently in your Bluetooth audio streaming menu with your current song playing information. You do have the artist, album, song number, song title, and your song duration down below. To the left, you can go back a song, go forward a song, search for music, and look at your currently playing playlist. Now, if we click the knob to the right, we can switch off the display. We can show external devices on the owner's handbook. Activating random Bluetooth is through this menu, and we can also bring up Bluetooth information right here. Now, to go back to the main menu, we can click the knob to the left until we reach the main menu, or we can hit the menu button straight away. Next up, under radio, we can access your FM/AM menus, look at your list of available radio stations in the area, perform a manual tuning search and all that. Under telephone, we can look at your phone book, redial, look at your calls, dial a number, and look at your Bluetooth devices. Next up, navigation. Right here, we do have your destination input, recent destinations, points of interest, address book, route details, and your GPS coordinates. Now, under map, we do have your additional information, your various map views, interactive map, traffic information, points of interest, your routes, spoken instructions, and your guidance. Under interactive map, we can use the knob to go up, down, left, and right to that particular destination if you do know where it is but you don't know the name of the place. If we push the knob down, we can bring up a list of options where you can show destination, display current location, change map view, exit interactive map, start guidance to that particular location, show details, and bring up points of interest in the area. Now, if this part is highlighted, you can use the knob to zoom in and out. Next up, Office, where you can store contacts and read messages. Connected Drive with your concierge services, messages, mobile care number, BMW online, hotline, teleservice call, your Connected Drive store, your connection assistance, and all that. Vehicle information. Right here we do have your sport displays, basically showing you how much power and torque you're using. Next up, vehicle status with your tire pressure monitoring system, engine oil level, service indicators, and check control. Trip computer basically shows your start time, elapsed time, distance traveled, average consumption, and average speed. Next up, your onboard computer with your range, average consumption, and average speed. If the navigation system is active, it will show you your distance to destination and estimated time of arrival as well. Now, quick reference, picture search and owner's handbook allows you to search more information regarding the car 3 different ways. And right on top, you do have your efficient dynamics menu with your fuel consumption monitor, driving style analysis, eco pro tips, and all that. And lastly, your settings menu with your language and units, time and date, display settings, connections, sound, speed, lights, etc. Down below, you can perform a software update, GPS tracking, and change your profiles. Right above the climate control panel, you do have your volume and power knob, your different mode selection button, your FM/AM selection button, your 8 customizable stations. These 8 buttons also allows you to store, say, your favorite navigation address, your favorite contact, and whatnot. Seat track buttons, eject button for the CD player. The CD player is located right here. It is MP3 compatible. As shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. On the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your cruise control and speed limiter controls, while the right spoke houses your audio controls with your volume buttons, your different mode selection button, your seat track wheel, your voice control button, and your on-hook off-hook button for the Bluetooth telephone system. On the right stalk, you do have your wiper controls. Press the button at the end of the wiper stalk to activate your automatic wipers. And on the left stalk, you do have your indicator controls. If you locate the button at the end of the indicator stalk, you can go through your multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now the display is off. Range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, average speed, date, turning, and back to turning the display off. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Adjustable front center armrest with storage down below. You do have your auxiliary and USB ports right in there as well. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, and your interior lights are located right above. The interior lights are LED powered. Your SOS emergency button is located right here. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a couple of LED lights. And the driver does get a grip handle. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, storage, I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I do get about this much in terms of headroom. It is not the most spacious back here, but at least the seats are still fairly comfortable. You do get storage pockets on the front seat backs, cutouts on the front seat backs that help with a bit of legroom, rear aircon vents with a power outlet down below, no rear center armrest for this one, but you do have grip handles on the ceiling with hooks for both sides at the back. And your rear interior lights are located right up here. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself, locate the BMW badge, push it in and lift the rear hatch up. 360 litres is the boot capacity in the 1 Series with the rear seat backs upright. With the rear seat backs folded and the cargo cover removed, boot space becomes 1200 litres. On both sides of the boot are hooks, and to the right there is a light, a power outlet and a storage area. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's battery. Adjustable headrests front and rear. The rear seat backs in this one series do fold down. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests, pull it, and then flip the seat back down. Window control, speaker, storage area, and a bottle holder. The front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, including your power side bolstering adjustment. You do have manual thigh support as well for this side. The only thing that you lose out on this side versus the driver's side is the memory settings. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a couple of LED lights as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2017 BMW 118i M Sport. Thanks for watching and goodbye.